Well, hey there, guys. Just thinking about you. I was out in the garage looking through my junk, and I thought, I want to share this with you. This might look like an ordinary glass bottle, but it actually has a lot more history than you'd think. This is a souvenir bottle that was given out on November the 5th, 1913, when the Los Angeles Aqueduct opened up. This was actually given out by the San Fernando Valley Chamber of Commerce to up to 40,000 people that showed up to when they opened up the aqueduct and heard William Mulholland say the classic, "There it is, take it." To kind of put it in perspective, the Los Angeles Aqueduct, which provides Los Angeles all of its water, well, a majority of it, about 70%, the Los Angeles Aqueduct took 8 years. 8 years from start to finish. And what was neat about that whole process is that it started back, obviously, in the early 1900s. The location in which they were installing the aqueduct did not have roads available, so they actually had to use mules. So they had, at any given time, over 1,300 men to up to 4,000, really, and mules dragging concrete and metal and wire throughout the eastern Sierra in order to bring water from the Owens Valley all the way to Los Angeles. Kind of a fun fact, because it's local to us in Santa Clarita where I live, is that one of the largest tunnels, so there were about 142 tunnels that were dug by hand. One of the largest is over 5 miles long. It was an entire solid block of granite, and it's right outside the Lake Elizabeth area. It's called the Elizabeth Tunnel. It was 5 miles deep. Another fun fact is that right near the end of this process of building the aqueduct in 1913, some of the workers, there's about 3,800 of them that were working at that time, got to experience one of the hottest recorded days in North American history. It was on July 10th, 1913, where in Death Valley temperatures exceeded 134 degrees Fahrenheit. It was so hot that birds were dying in flight. Fun thing before I leave you is that for the 100th anniversary at the Museum of Natural History, if you went down there for that day on the actual anniversary, they recreated little bottles that show a photo of the aqueduct, some of the guests that were there, and then obviously your little literature from the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, saying thank you for participating and collecting. But the fun part is the fact that not everyone has one of these, the original bottle that was given to everyone. Well, anyway, if you thought this was interesting, I've got a whole garage and house full of treasures that I'd love to share with you. And the best way to be right on top of it is to like and subscribe. Again, I've got the little comments open. If you've got things or questions that you'd like to know or answered, or you've got an item that's part of California history and you'd like a little bit more information on it, please feel free, contact me. I'd love to be able to help you. Or if you've got one of the same things too, share it. Let's talk about it. That being said, thank you for watching, and we'll talk real soon.